see what is going on. I feel energy cancers around, the word that's being used is like famine. Like it feels like a state of famine. And the energy behind it though feels as though like people needing help because of a famine, a lack of resources. But I'm seeing you being unaffected by this famine. And that's because you're going to be the resource. So where you have people that are struggling in this famine or during this time, you're going to be the answer to the help that they need. That's why it's not going to affect you, because you're the answer to the solution. You're the answer. You're the answer to the problem. You're the solution. We got here solar plexus chakra coming in. And then we got here lies showing up. So that solar plexus is very powerful. And it's an energy of creativity as well. Can you guys see that better? I feel like, especially with what I was just saying, seeing the solar plexus come through makes so much sense, because it's about personal power. So that's why I was like, you guys have some sort of, you must have some sort of personal power. You're going to be some sort of solution to a problem. I don't know, maybe some of you could have maybe been experiencing some issues with your health, like digestive, because it does go into the abdomen. So I don't know, maybe some of you have been struggling with stomach issues. That could be a sign to let you know that this is your reading. If you've been having stomach issues, maybe changing your diet. We also got here lies coming up. I'm not particularly fond of this energy because it looks like someone is hiding. There's someone hiding here. Let's see what's going on. Let's get more insight. Uh-oh. Look, you see what flipped over? The Six of Pentacles. What did I just get done telling y'all? Look at the people right there needing help. See, I wasn't even ready. That just flipped over. Someone's in need of help. That's what I'm saying. And you being the solution to help these people. But let's see. Clarify the solar plexus. Let's get more insight. We have those that are struggling. See, people are struggling. The Ten of Wands, overwhelmed, burdened. So I also feel someone could be moving home, or someone will need to move home, whether that's you or someone else. The Sun card is coming in. This is good. I feel like you're a mentor. You're going to be some sort of leader, some sort of figure that's going to help those who are struggling. And I told you this is going to be good. Look at the Sun card coming in with the solar plexus. Again, people. So we saw those that were down and out with the Six of Pentacles. Now we're seeing people, look, standing up. You are going to teach people how to stand up on their own. And with the Hierophant, this is about a new belief system. And it's so funny because I was getting this download beforehand, but I was going to channel it on my other channel, because the reading that I did was in alignment with the channeling that I was getting, which is there's a new way of living, a new way of thinking that God, Source, the universe, is imparting here on earth. Because we used to believe that, oh, we have to work long hours. We have to work jobs that we hate. We have to struggle. We have to be doing everything by ourselves. It's like there's something about that thinking, especially when it comes to work. There's something about that thinking that was actually toxic or detrimental to one's health, detrimental to one's mental depression, right? And it's like you are going to come in and help people to live a more abundant, happy life, a more successful life. You're going to be some sort of figure, some sort of leader to change the way people used to do things, because people are tired. The strength card is in reverse. The old way of doing things led to people being tired, led to people struggling, feeling overwhelmed. You're here to bring about a new way. See, something you know with the Queen of Swords, something you know and or something you will say to the people that you're going to help is going to mean a lot to these people. They're going to be listening to you, coming to you, whether it's for a service, advice, some sort of insight. They're going to be coming to you. You are going to be a leader. I want to know more about that energy for you guys, because you're changing the way. You're here to usher in a new way of living, a new way of thinking. Yeah, look at here, right path, helping people find the right path. Because it's going to first come, though, with you finding your path. And then now, because everything that you've gone through up until this point hasn't been in vain. It's actually opened up you to your path. And so you're going to help other people. It says you're not lost. Sometimes the right path is not always the easiest. Didn't I just say up until this point, right? Everything that you went through. So you may have thought you were lost on your path. Only you're going to find out is that no, you were on the right path all along. Once you get into this higher front position, the Queen of Swords is right here. It will all make sense. Everything is going to make sense. You're going to know exactly what you need to do. What you're called to do. Some of you may even write a book. I'm even getting someone, again, I keep picking up the stomach. I don't know if someone's having stomach issues, because I feel like someone is going to be changing their diet, maybe from digestive issue, acid reflux. I don't know. I'm getting here someone's having, and I feel like, look, this is not saying don't go to the doctor. You definitely need to go to the doctor. But I feel like that is coming in heavy for someone who's experiencing that. And it's just signifying the changes that are coming. Yeah, look, the unseen. Though you don't see it now, there's something better. You're being guided right now. Some of you are going to be on social media. And that is what I was talking about on my other channel. Social media. You're going to be on social media. It says make money with social media. It will be very lucrative. You're going to be on social media, but you're going to be a higher front. You're going to be talking about the things that are unseen, because you have awareness. You have knowledge now with that Queen of Swords energy. So you're going to be talking about the unseen. You're going to be helping to guide other people. Some of you, you may even create some sort of product. You may advertise on social media or on the internet. Let me see what else is coming in around this lies. Because I'm seeing here, this lies right here. I want to know what that's all about. Let's see. What is these lies all about? Someone's going to the bank. I keep picking up energy around a banking system. Someone may be going to the bank. And I see. Tell me about these lies. I don't know what that's about, y'all. And the reason why I say I don't know what that's about, because something is covered. Maybe there's a lie that's covered up. I can't tap into the energy like instantly. I need to get more insight. We got the Two of Wands coming in, clarifying lies. And the King of Cups is showing up. Tell me more. The Nine of Wands in reverse, and we got Justice. The 10 Swords. Okay, so is this, yeah, I was just about to ask if this was a person, and I'm seeing the Three of Swords. That's definitely confirmation for me that this is a person. But I feel like with the Two of Wands starting out, we're not sure. Meaning, remember I said I can't read the energy? I feel like you're not sure about something, or someone rather. Because even right here in the Two of Wands, there's still this energy of not knowing, having to make a decision. So I feel like there's something here around lies, or who is lying, that you're not sure of. But I also feel as though you don't want to give any energy to it either. There's something about a cover up that I feel like you may have suspected. Even in the world, because my eyes went straight to that globe. He's looking here out into the world too. So it could be a person and or the world as well. And with the Nine of Wands in reverse, we got Libra showing up. I feel like no longer, because even right here the Ten of Wands is showing up. Moving forward with your plans and not caring about lies, not caring about what's going on behind your back. And I feel like the reason why you're going to be able to do that, you may not be aware of it though, but the reason why you're going to be moving forward with your plans and not caring what's going on behind your back is because justice, you may feel it, but you don't see it. You may feel it, but justice is actually taking place. That's why you're going to be moving forward. Because the Nine of Wands, so we got the Nine of Wands and then come the Ten of Wands. But the Nine of Wands is in reverse and we're already bypassing the Ten of Wands. And that's what makes me feel like you're starting to make plans again. And you're going to feel comfortable and confident with making these plans. Because even though you may not see it, justice is taking place. Because remember I even said, I can't read the energy. It's like you don't even need to read it no more. You don't need to read it because justice is taking place with the Ten Swords. Something is already over with and someone has met some sort of or someone or something has met a really painful ending. Look, the Three of Swords. There could even be tears being shed. It's like you don't have to go searching for answers about something that happened in the past anymore. You can let it go. If there was lies being told, it's like, so what? In your energy, it's like, so what? I don't care. I'm moving forward with my life. Yep, you see, Ace of Wands. And that's why you got the Two of Wands. And look, what did I tell y'all? Listen here, y'all. This is somebody's reading. Here comes the Ace of Wands. This for me is God coming in saying, I'm about to touch you. I'm about to touch you with some sort of inspiration. I'm about to give you power. I'm about to touch you with strength so that you can go ahead and start making plans with your life in the world. And you don't have to worry about what's going on behind your back or what's going on out in the world that you may feel like is causing problems. But it's like you can go ahead and move forward. Because even this energy, remember I told y'all, I feel like, and my eyes are drawn to water too, which is highlighting even further what I'm feeling about famine. I feel like there's something going on in the land, wherever, or in the world. And I just feel like some sort of famine or some sort of, I wouldn't say, something catastrophic, but it feels like it's already happening though, out in the world. People in this Ten of Wands energy. It's already happening. And here you are being inspired to do something. Look, give. And even look at the Three of Wands. This is all fire, y'all. This is all fire energy coming in with the exception of the Six of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands. The Sun card is Leo. The Strength card is Leo. The Two of Wands. The Ace of Wands. The Nine of Wands. And look what's next. The Three of Wands. And look what's next. The Five of Pentacles. What I tell you, helping those that are shut in, those that are sick, those that are homeless. There is something about you being inspired to do something, but it's like being spirit led to do this, to give back in some sort of way. And even the correlations, you got 1 and then you got 2. That's a pattern. You got 9 and then you got 10. 1, 2, and 3, right? And then you got 9 and then you got 10. And then you got the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. You're going to see signs. You're going to be seeing signs. You're going to go ahead and get some. That's why I said this is the hand of God. You're going to get that inspiration to actually do it. And then look, the Three of Pentacles is showing. The Three of Wands is showing up. It's like whatever plans that you've made, You're watching it come in. You're watching everything that you worked on come to fruition. You're seeing progress. Let me see. What else can you tell me? I want to use a different deck. I want to use some oracles here. Yep, look at here. This is the Spirit of Christ. Forgiveness, reconciliation, unconditional love. And I feel like that's where you're going to be moving from, because it's like you're going to see God. That's the best way I can describe this. There's something about you seeing God. Furthermore, with that Spirit of Christ, there's something about you seeing the hand of God in your life and being touched to want to give back to others. To want to help, to want to go back and help people. We got here the spirit of travel, journey, relocation. And I told you guys earlier, someone is moving. Even the Three of Wands is giving me a move. Because I feel like the land that you were in changes. It changes. This looks different. We're still up on top, but it looks like you're going to be building something from the ground up. Because there's already land right here. There's already structure here. This is someone that's like looking like they're on grass. So I feel like you're going to be moving to build something, or to rebuild. All right, let's get an oracle with this. Cleansing, healing emotions. Spirit of the waters is showing up. And then we got here, leader. Told you, you're about to be a leader. You're about to help those. There's something, I don't know how this is going to happen, because something about this feels like right now, I can't see it. Right now, I can't see it. But when it happens, that Queen of Swords, right, you're going to understand. Because remember I said, once it happens, then you will see it. But right now, you can't see it, because you're being guided step by step by step too. See here, you're going to be a leader, someone of recognition and respect. And it's because, look, cleansing, healing, emotions. This is probably what's going on for you right now. That's why you guys, like, I'm not going to reveal everything to you. Because right now there's a cleansing and a healing that's taking place for you. That's going to help put you and prepare you to be in that leadership position. Let me see. Anything else that's coming your way? A profound time of healing approaches. It may feel challenging. That's because you're having to move by faith and not by sight. That's why it's feeling challenging for you, because you don't understand what's happening right now. Because I felt like something doesn't feel like you can understand or believe. Like this reading, I feel like you will understand it later, whereas right now, and you may not understand it, which is why Spirit was giving me the patterns and the signs and saying, oh, for someone with stomach aches and stuff. Like, I feel like someone feels lost right now. And me telling you this, it's like, I don't see this happening. I can't foresee this happening. Of course you can't. You're not meant to see it right now. Why? Because it's a time for healing. And it feels challenging because you may want to see the full picture. But Spirit says, no, it feels challenging, but you will come out stronger than before. Going back to what I was just saying. See, right now, you're in a time for healing, resting, recovering, cleansing, to prepare you to be this leader, to prepare you to guide. There's a lot of wands showing up. That's action. So you're going to be busy. You're going to be doing things, but you need to rest right now. Because once it happens, you're going to get, you may feel tired too, because it's not going to be a bad tired. It's going to be a tired, like where you know where some people say, oh, I love what I do. I can't wait to wake up in the morning and do what I do. Whereas other people may just lay in bed and be like, oh my gosh, it's Monday. I don't want to go to work. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you're not going to be in that, oh my gosh, it's Monday. You're going to be excited. That's why I say it's going to be tiring, because you're going to be busy, of course, right? But you're going to be excited. That's why all these wands are here. And the sun, the happiest card of the deck, the sun card. We started out where I was talking about how bright this card is. It's like you're going to be energetic. you're going to be happy to do it. You're going to have the energy to do it. But you also have to make sure you rest too. Because remember, thinking needs to shift. Meaning we don't have to work 10 and 20 hours a day to get results. If anything, that's going to work against you. Because you're going to burn out. All right, let me get one more card because that's kind of confirming what I just got done saying. I want to see what's coming your way that you don't see coming. What is coming the viewer way that they don't see coming? Someone will soon approach you with an apology. It says they can't be trusted. They can't be trusted. And remember, we even saw right here, lies. I wonder also if that's because they haven't showed up yet, a cover-up. Remember, we talked about that too. Let me see. Tell me about this person that's coming in. How will the viewer recognize this person? They actually coming to apologize. They want forgiveness. That's how this could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Again, another fire energy coming in. And I'm seeing even the Magician. It's like a lot of fire, a lot of activity is about to be going on for you. But I feel like this is either a Sag for some of you that's coming in. Yeah, look, the Queen of Wands. Y'all, we cannot make this up. Fire, fire, fire. There's a lot of fire going on. I need to, let me see something. I feel like there's about to be a lot of activity. That's what I'm saying. A lot of things are about to start happening. That's why, you know, it's important to take the time to rest right now. I want to see who is this person. They say they can't be trusted. This could be you feeling like you can't trust this person and they're coming to apologize. I want to see what their intentions are with whoever this person is. Rather, it's definitely a fire sign. I'm convinced that this is a fire sign. It could be a Sag, Aries, or Leo. Definitely Leo is coming in as Sag. But you got someone in fire energy coming your way. Look, haunted, tormented souls. Tell me, whoever this person is that's coming your way, they want peace. They want to make peace. They want healing. They're hoping you have compassion for them. Look, bloodsucker, an energy vampire, draining leech. That's who this person is. This is probably why they can't be trusted. Because this is a bloodsucker, an energy vampire. And that's why we see here lies. And remember I said I can't read this energy because they're trying to cover up something. That's why they can't be trusted. Because they're coming back in to try to cover. They're trying to cover up something. This will be someone that may even smile in your face. Again, yeah, this spirit is letting you know this is a bloodsucker, an energy vampire, someone that's draining, a leech. And don't trust them. That's what's coming next. I feel like, remember we talked about that 10 swords? I feel like something is happening to this person. Because if you look at this card, get out, escape, leaving, not letting go someone. Yep, third party interference. This makes me feel like whoever this person is, remember I told y'all the 10 swords, something is happening in their home, in their life. I feel like they're being haunted. The third party interference feels like a haunting. It actually feels like something that's not of this world. And we've seen that in other readings. Yeah, that's why they're coming towards you. See here, look. Name, date, reminder, headstone. Unexpected guest. Whoever this person is, they got an unexpected guest. And it feels like something spiritual. It feels like some sort of like something, but the low vibration spirit. Something negative, something dark, something that's a bloodsucker that's interfering in their life. And right here, they must have made some sort of promise, a contract with the name, date, and reminder. Something is coming back to remind them. You promised us something. They must have done some sort of graveyard magic. Whoever this person is, they did some sort of graveyard magic. And whatever they did is coming back to haunt them. It's coming back to haunt them. And remember, I was telling you guys earlier about how you don't have to worry about this because justice is taking place. Look at how we were focusing mainly on you, even though we saw it. And we like, oh, we're not going to pay that any attention because you're free to move on. And it's because you don't see behind the scenes. You don't see behind the scenes. This person is being haunted for what they've done. They made a contract with some sort of bloodsucker, an energy vampire, some sort of demon. They made a contract. So they're coming to you to apologize because they are being, that bloodsucker keeps haunting them. It keeps haunting them. Look at the energy behind it. It says crypt keeper, not crypt keeper. This energy is not letting them go. It's like, you owe me. You made a promise to give me something. Whatever it is, they made a promise. Maybe they offered you up and they couldn't offer you up. Because what did I tell you? The hand of God is on you. They could not offer you up. They tried to offer up a chosen one. And we started out the reading talking about who you are and how you're here to help those that are in famine, those that are struggling. So they offered up the wrong person. They offered you up thinking that you were regular. And so now that they couldn't pay, this bloodsucker is coming after them. You can take it figuratively or literally. This could be a person that they're dealing with. Maybe this could be someone that they were working with. And they're being owed. You got to pay us now. You made a promise you can't keep. But they're coming your way to apologize. How is Cancer going to feel about this person? The Three of Swords, and then we got the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords flipped over. There's something that you know, but I feel like it's not about them. There's something that you know about another person. I feel like the Five of Swords, yeah. I feel like there's something going on here with who they're connected to someone else. There's another person that they're connected to. So it was a group. It was a group. That's why there's something that you know. Because even right here, the Three Swords. And then we got here 5 swords. But there's 3 people here. And I feel like 2 people are going to come to you. Because remember I told you, you're the Hierophant. That's what I'm saying. Here's the third one. 2 people are going to approach you. Whoever was working with this person. Because maybe they too had been, feeling haunted and coming to you begging for forgiveness. Like, please hear us out. Please hear what we have to say. And you're going to know what's going on. That's why even right here, it's like, don't even worry about it. The truth is going to come out. You're going to have 2 other people that was working with this person that's going to come and talk to you and tell you. They're going to tell you, don't trust this person either. They're going to tell you not to trust this person. Because look, the other 2 walked away. They was like, no, we're not about to do this. You doing something we're not getting involved in. But this Queen of Wands thought she was big and bad. Too much pride. And now she's being haunted. Yep, see the Hangman trying to sacrifice you. Trying to sacrifice you and then coming and asking, will you forgive me? Will you see my perspective now? Like, yeah, see the Ace of Cups. Yeah, coming in, pouring it on thick. Love bombing you. This person's going to come in and try to love bomb you into giving them a chance and hearing them out, whoever this person is. But keep in mind, 2 people have already come in and told you. What do we need to know about the 2 people that's coming in first, if they haven't already come your way? Games player, in and out. Avoiding, see, running. See, that 5 of Swords is playing games. They were like, I feel like they were in and out because they were scared. See, look right here. This is someone whose face is covered up in horror. You can't really see it because it only shows half of the face. But see, avoiding and running. These people are being haunted. And the only reason, they're going to let you know, the only reason why we had a hard time walking away is because they were scared of this person. I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm just telling you what's coming in from their perspective. See, energy presence. I told you, they're being haunted. Mood swings. They're scared. And they came up with the idea, we need to come confess our sins. That's what we're doing here, coming to confess our sins to you. See, because you're in the hierophant position. Will you forgive us? What's next? Someone soon will approach you with an apology. They can't be trusted. It's going to be next for you to figure out. But 2 will come first, and then the third one, that was the biggest game player, the one that was the ringleader, is going to come in next. Catch you later.